So look at this as almost like
Well, what choice did you have?
like a last time on Virtue's Last Reward kind of deal.
Siggy! Right there. Hey, what are you kids doing over there?
So look at this as almost like a last time on Virtue's Last
Let's go.
Reward kind of deal.
We'll find out if you made the right choice.
All right.
Hey, what are you kids doing over there?
Oh, there's an echo. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. I forgot to mute my stream. Thank you. Oh, and I thought I checked everything. Thank you. Sorry for the echo. Hopefully it'll catch up to itself eventually.
Looks like you're all here.
Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Amberdex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Oh no, all over again. I don't want to see this. I'm sorry, Alice. They made me do it. I'm sorry. God damn it. They made me do it! She's gonna be so pissed. Again.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Oh, we totally screwed Alice over. She's gonna have 1. Whoopsie. Yep. Well-deserved slaps. Ouch.
Huh? That was quite a smack.
What the hell is wrong with you? Don't you realize what you've done?
Of course.
Hey, Cauldron, welcome. That's okay, I just started, so you didn't miss much at all. We chose Betray.
Hence the slaps.
Right?
Come on now, I think once was enough.
1,000 times wouldn't be enough. I don't think you understand just how bad this is.
Is the, Are you guys not being seen in the chat there? Or is it not? Oh, I don't think it's enough yet. Okay, we'll wait till... I just want to make sure it's working. I'll keep an eye out on it. I'm sorry.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just apologize for!
Then what am I supposed to do?
The fact that you're even asking that question is insane. How stupid are you?
I think she's mad.
Alice, why did you choose Ally?
Can you even hear yourself? It's almost like you're saying I'm the idiot for choosing Ally.
Thanks, Cauldron.
We
I'm sure
didn't
it'll
say
build up
that.
eventually. It just has to reach the bottom of the chat. You don't have to spam it, it's okay. The bottom part of the chat is where my, what do you call it? Where the window's reading from.
Haven't you ever heard of the prisoner's dilemma?
I don't think she's mad at all. Hey. We say that, and then there's the smiling thingy. Oh, it should be showing up soon. Yep, it's good. Thank you. I'm good. How are you? I finished cleaning my room. It was a big task, but it's done. And this is like the cleanest it has ever been. I had to, you know, as the ultimate gamer, and as you gamers may know, I have a lot of consoles and stuff. Therefore, there was a lot of cords. There was a, sorry, Alice, there's a tangle of cords, like a huge, just a big, I can't describe to you, just a big bundle of cords. And I had to untangle all of that, and I put some of it away in a box, just in my closet, like most of it, because I mostly use my PlayStation TV and my PS3 and my PS4. So I put away... How long will that last, I wonder? Well, it has to last until Hajime is here and gone. But technically, I cleaned my room because he's visiting. So my mom's like, oh, Hajime should visit more often. Because I cleaned my room. But, yeah, that was crazy having to unhook and untangle all of those cords. That was no fun. I cleaned my room. It took a span of 2 days. That's what I will say. Not the entire 24 hours, of course, but yeah, a good couple of hours every day. Well, 2 days, not every day. I don't know. We have what? I don't know. I lost the context. I'm sorry.
Then why, for fuck's sake, did you choose betray? We all get out of here quickest if everyone chooses ally.
You guys have really angered Alice. Those of you that chose betray. Not everyone. Not everyone chose betray, but to those of you that did. Since he's been on stream, yeah, he doesn't visit as often. He works a lot now, but yeah. I'm thinking I might do, actually, since there's more of you here now, I wanted to make a tiny announcement. I'm not sure if I'll do it or not. He's only here for a week, but if in one of those 7 days we find a day where we're not doing something, I might want to plan doing a duo stream with him, which you'll probably actually be able to hear him this time, because then he'll be right beside me, as opposed to on Skype. So I might do something like that. So I might ask you if we should play maybe a game together, or if he should play a game for you guys, or if we should just play a single player game and just do duo commentary. I don't know. I'll try and figure something out. Yeah. But it might be a good idea if we have the time to do that. Sorry, Alice, again.
Any idiot can see that. So, why did you?
I did it because they told me to. I'm sorry, Alice.
I'm sorry. Really, I feel terrible. So...
Forget it. I'm never going to trust you or Phi again.
Well, people still had fun. I mean, we had some stuff, obviously, audio issues, but I'm stuttering a lot today. But, yeah, hopefully it'll go better. I don't have 2 microphones, but I only have the one, but still. Play Mario Party, the ultimate relationship test. We could do that. I don't think it'll hinder anything. We'll just do a lot of trash talking, which we do anyways when we play games like that. I mean, we've been together for 5 years. I don't know. 5 years is a long time. But yeah, we could do that. It'd be interesting. I'd probably want to play one of the older Mario parties, though. Like, I think 2 was my favorite Mario Party because of all the costume world stuff. That was awesome. Anyways,
You'll pay for this.
Alice stormed off. She threw one last hurt, scornful look over her shoulder as she left, and it stabbed me right through the heart. Well, what did you expect, Sigma? One of the other teams seemed to be dealing with a similar issue.
I really don't know what I can say.
Thank you. I don't think I underestimate the power of Mario Party. I know that it ruins friendships. It's more I have confidence in our relationship. So don't look at it as I underestimate Mario Party. I just have more confidence that our relationship can last through Mario Party. There'll be lots of trash talking, I'm sure, but other than that... yeah.
We had no idea you would choose ally.
No way I choose betray.
Yikes. Oh, I remember now. They chose betray Tenmyoji.
I'm with Clover on the other side.
What? What do you mean?
Grandpa has the hots for Clover. Ew, why did I say that?
Interest in Clover?
Oh god, Kay, why did you... Look at Kay's face, though.
What? No, no.
That's a great face.
That's not... no.
What is it then?
Oh, I know. You guys probably did choose it knowing what would happen. Chroma, hey. Hey, sometimes you have to be the bad guy, and I'm not really that person, so I'm kind of glad that you guys did that. Yep, that's Clover from 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. Indeed.
Well,
You'd have to be crazy to pick Ally.
I think I cut off his I'm sorry. To milk. Go gone. No, it says calm.
The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other person.
To milk, though.
So you're saying you don't trust me then?
Duh! Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
Aw. Aw.
I see. Say no more. Didn't think it'd hurt this much.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
You hurt his feels.
You're starting to get kind of creepy.
Creepy, huh? I understand.
Snowy, don't scratch my blanket. I lent it to you.
I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that.
Is that Black Rose? What? Sorry, I was checking the chat in the stream to make sure it's showing properly.
I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Well, looks like those guys managed to get through this all right.
Surprise, Clover. Nice people exist. Aw.
Figure that means the fault here's got to be mine.
Tenyoji. I know.
Huh?
Maybe it's the N and the M that's kind of weird.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah. Exactly.
Luna seems so sweet, but then that also makes me wonder, like, is she really that sweet? Because sometimes looks can be deceiving, you know? But she does seem really, really nice. Dio, Quark, and Luna, on the other hand, seem to have resolved things amicably by all choosing Ally. No doubt we were all wishing we'd done the same. Oh, Black Girls from .hack. Okay, okay. I remember now. The character, at least. But why had Dio sounded so awkward? Oh, this is where it cut off on the stream last time. So, this is where you guys told me it cut off. What had happened in the AB room? Only Dio and Quark knew for sure.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round one. If there's a round one, then there's likely a round two.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 VP?
Sorry.
That's impossible without a second round.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point.
Sorry. I'm trying the different buttons to see what they do. I was looking at the stop in the corner and seeing if there's a way to... Sorry. Seeing if there's a way to automatically, like, advance the text, but I don't know.
You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
That didn't work.
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right you are. So, let me just close them.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
Yes, thanks, announcer.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round.
The Moon Round?
Moon cards will be
moon.
required to open the gates.
Moon cards? The best kind of cards. Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy.
Hey, Tex! I'm glad you made it. Welcome, welcome.
Now, you'll have to lift the cards with runes on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know.
I have a feeling I'll be playing this game for months. Which kind of scares me, but we'll get through it. Just because there's, as you saw, apparently there's more than this, as I've been told, which is kind of concerning. So, and assuming I have to make room for, like other games, obviously I have to play some more Lost Dimension today. I'm gonna try my best to fit them in good time frames, but man, I might be playing this one for a very long time. Hey, Val! Good, nom nom numbing.
As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Is there going to be Persona today? Definitely. Persona 3 Portable? Yes. Especially since we're not close to the end, but we're getting closer to what are we? We're in October, mid-October, I think, in Persona 3 Portable, so you know. Yeah, take a look at that again. So you see how many stuff there is, like branching paths and stuff? There's apparently there's more than this. So yeah, way more than 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Woohoo, Lost Dimension! Did you catch up with the last stream, Chroma, or no? If you didn't, you'll be in for some surprises, but if not, then... Everybody, how are you? I'm good, how are you? I missed you guys. I've been busy with this cleaning and stuff, and then school. And Vesperia! I gotta record more of that. Shoot, I forgot.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth and back and forth, winning and losing points.
That would suck.
After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP...
Oh, you didn't want to spoil yourself.
The door can't open.
Okay. Have I ever heard Dance before? Do you mean Persona 4 Dancing All Night's theme? If so, then yes. I've got it memorized. Axel would be proud. Team 4-star just announced doing a... Oh, sweet! I've been meaning to watch other abridged series things. Oh, okay, Chroma. That's no problem. I'm sure you'll get caught up. It's just you'll be missing a bit of the story points from last time, but I'm sure you'll be good. Hey, Day! Welcome. Been watching anime and editing more. Oh, lots of editing, huh? I know. Editing. Tell me about it. Cause I think like when I'm subbing Vesperia, I'm always like, oh, it's just 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes takes like maybe an hour. Not an hour, but you know what I mean. At least half an hour, maybe. It's because it's so much, especially if there's a lot of dialogue. Yeah. Then sing it. Maybe not live. I'll look into dance though. Dance is difficult because the vocals are up and down a lot, but. Yeah, but still, I wouldn't discredit your editing either. Editing takes a lot of work. Sorry, game. I'm sorry. We barely have time to begin with, and here I am yapping away.
Round 5. Round 100, round 2000. You might even go all the way up to round 24,009,004,897.
Oh my god, stop.
Although, I really hope it doesn't come to that.
What is this? I'm doing good. How are you, Day? Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
Oh, so funny. There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to have 3 people, exactly.
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you.
There is one thing though, Ziggy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
Oh, Zero should definitely remind you of Monokuma. I'd be surprised if you didn't make the connection. Oh, thank you, Chroma. Thank you. Some days are off days when it comes to singing, and some days are like, wow, I should record today, but yeah. Thank you.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
But wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off?
No, yes, they do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
I'm sure there's a crazy someone controlling it, but we don't know if they're male or female.
Well, there's 2 ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way?
Never seen her play Danganronpa? You should. It's amazing. Ah, okay, thank you, Bao. But isn't there some kind of mastermind? Because I don't think it's left up to the artificial intelligence, right? I think. I don't know. Bao knows all. Listen to Bao.
Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, Theo.
Tex, if you don't get to play it for yourself, I recommend maybe watching a playthrough. I've got, obviously, both games up on my channel if you want to watch me play it. If not, then I'm sure there's plenty others out there. Definitely look into it, though. Second of all, exciting news. So, Nisa contacted me by email. Well, you know, not really super exciting because it's expected, but they're going to be billing Danganronpa another episode. They're going to be billing it on the 25th and shipping it out soon after so that it arrives hopefully on time. I've had bad luck with shipping in the past. Not really their fault, more like postal stuff, even though I'm right across the border. But hopefully it'll arrive by the 1st, or, well, you know, the 1st is when Hajime's coming in too. Wow! Big day! Hopefully it arrives sometime in the time frame that I can stream it. Maybe me and Hajime can play that together. I don't know. Not really together, but maybe play it. Yeah, I'm excited, and maybe I'll show you guys, maybe I'll take some pictures, or maybe a video, I don't know. I'm not too good at unboxing videos, but maybe I'll take some pictures of what comes with the blah 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 blah. The limited edition. I'm getting the collector's edition of Danganronpa another episode, so I'll show you what comes with it. I think there's quite a few cool things. I think there's your obvious photo book and soundtrack, but I'll show you what else comes with it. When is Danganronpa 3 coming out? Danganronpa 3 isn't even really announced yet. If you mean Danganronpa another episode, which is a spin-off of the Danganronpa series, starring Naegi's little sister and genocider Sho / genocide Jill, I guess you could call her from the English version. I still call her genocider Sho, I apologize. Yeah, starring the 2 of them. That'll be out on September 1st, if you would like to look into it. Yes, that's all we know about Danganronpa 3. We know nothing else. We just know it exists. It exists whether on paper or on computers. I don't know, but yeah. But Danganronpa Another Episode is out on September 1st. So please, if you'd like to support the series and you can afford it, please pick it up. Please buy it. Thank you. Almost like it's my game, but it does feel like a part of me since I'm Chiaki. So please, support the series. Thank you.
I think you already know.
What?
And if it's anything like the Quite the Show girl, very nice. If it's anything like the Japanese version that I played for you guys, it should be compatible on PlayStation TV. But obviously I'll give that a try when I get it. But it should work. The Japanese version worked on my English, even though I have a Japanese PS TV. I tried it on my English one and it worked, so yeah. Could give that a try.
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
And that's exciting, because then, oh my goodness, all the games are coming out, and I have, like, no money. But it'll happen. Then Persona 4 Dancing All Night is out later that month, which is exciting. And then October, we have Tales of Zestiria coming out in English, so... And I'm getting the limited edition for that as well, so... Get to show you guys all this stuff. I'm really excited. I'm super excited. I have no room for my... Oh, no. I need to make room for the Chibi-kyun-kara... Ah! Sorry.
Of course I do.
I just cleaned my room today and now I'm like, I have no room for the Chibi-kyun-kara Zestiria figures. I'll make room. They can go beside my other Tales of ones.
Oh, well. I see. It's easy.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to get sidetracked.
Nothing to it, really.
You die.
Yeah, I figured you guys knew this already. The other way to get the bracelet off, same as the first game. You die.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep.
Oh, you did guess it, Flames. I just noticed. Okay, 0.
When someone dies on a TV show.
Anyway, the point
0,
is
calm down.
that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep.
I'm sure you all figured it out.
So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Can you imagine a crossover game, though? With Monokuma and Zero the Third? Oh my goodness.
Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round.
Wow.
Oops.
I'd ship it.
I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything? Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
Oh my.
There. That's pretty clear, right?
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be 10 Mjolnir or less. One or the other. Or...
it might be both of them.
Zero is George. Already starting with the George stuff, huh?
Wait, what?
Why am I going to die?
I
guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized. Just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, Fi had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell?
She's mad again.
This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Now she's gonna hate us even more.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well...
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right? Right, Fido?
Yeah, I guess so.
I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors would be opened by any number of people so long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Uh-oh. One last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right?
Yeah, she's pretty much wearing a necklace to cover up her boobs, yeah. Not really wearing it as a bra, they're just barely covering her boobs, yeah.
There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait, you've already got those bracelets. Have a look. The color's changed, hasn't it?
It did change. I'm yellow now.
So am I.
Me too. It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
Hey, we're gonna be in a pair with Luna, I think.
Wait. Really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed. Although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo.
No change here. Still a pair. I guess this must be magenta.
No,
Are
it's
you
cyan.
magenta too?
Hey, Biss. Look at this graph. Listen, Nickelback. Is there any digital root related stuff? I don't think so, but Bal would know more than me. I don't think we've really encountered any digital roots so far, though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Those two are a pair? Yikes.
Clover and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs. And Miss Clover is a solo?
Looks like it.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed.
Oh, congrats on beating Final Fantasy X, Biss. You made me want to play it all over again. Every time you wrote about it, I'm like, man, I want to play Final Fantasy X again.
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
And of course, it's totally random. no rules, or anything! Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again.
Well, I know it's good. I like Final Fantasy X. I still have my poster from years ago. One of the first posters I ever put up in my room was a Final Fantasy... Well, it's not in my room. It's on my door. A Final Fantasy X poster. And I have a t-shirt with Titus on it.
What?
That's what I'm a bit worried about it. I'm gonna try to do a legit run, but I have a feeling I'll get stuck somewhere. Because when I first played the game, I got stuck on Evray. I think its name is Evray, that dragon thingy at a certain point in the game. And I could not beat it for the life of me. And I had to get my ex at the time to beat it for me. Ex at the time. My ex. Just my ex. Not at the time, because that would mean... Yeah, okay, whatever.
Well,
whoops.
There's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore.
Words, English.
I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again.
Yeah, I don't mean ex at the time. I meant my ex. Yeah, my ex. Not at the time.
Did you really think I was gonna cry? Suckers!
Whoa.
As if I'd cry over you dummies!
What the? You fucking dick. Me and Zero laughing at the same time.
You mad? Anyway, good luck.
Yeah, see, Every is tough. So many, like, stat stuff. You know what I'm trying to say.
I may be gone, but I'm always watching.
Because can't, is it Every that can stone you? Or something? No, I knew that would happen. I knew someone would say that, please.
Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
I should save really quick while we're here. I see one of the strategies too is to like constantly cast stop.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
Oh dear. That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
So what happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
42 minutes? Yeah, it looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking, and if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up.
Oh yeah, that battle. Why? What happened? Oh really? You just said extra grinding and I'm kind of like... That's what I'm kind of hoping I don't have to do any extra grinding. Can you beat the game by just fighting every battle that pops up? Like, do I have to go out of my way? I saw some people said, yeah, you can beat the game fine without having to do any extra grinding, and I'm hoping that's true. Because, you know me and grinding.
5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so.
Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open them.
Okay.
Any objections?
In 2 minutes? Whoa, that must have felt good then. You know when you feel super powerful because you read ahead or you remember like, oh, this boss was really tough, and then you kick their ass in like a minute or two? You feel pretty badass after that. Boobs, boobs. She gets 2. Oh, okay. I might need to look up like a sphere grid guide because I have an idea of like, obviously I know what the sphere grid is about, but I'd feel better looking up how to level up each character. And you know how you can kind of choose, oh god, I don't want to take any more time into this game. You know how you can choose, like, let's say you can choose to have Orin go into, like, this isn't gonna, or like, here's a better example, Lulu, you can have Lulu go into, like, Yuna's branch of white magic and learn that stuff. I want to know which characters are good for what, too, so I gotta do a lot of research stuff. It's been a while, Final Fantasy X, and the last time I played, I was just like, meh, cheats. So, yeah, I gotta try, at least. There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? You got kidnapped. That's what happened. Why? Why me? Oh, that I don't know. I don't know why you got kidnapped, Siggy. Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout from me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Well, at least, if I was, I didn't know it yet. You have a super informative video. I will bookmark that. Thanks, Xander. Oops. Bookmark, please. Thank you. I'll check it out. I might wanna do a stream for it. Maybe, if you guys would want to watch me play or attempt to beat Final Fantasy X. Oh my gosh, look at you. You look like a pro to me right now because you're writing so many things. Super Buttons. That's a cute name, even though it's Super Butter. Super Buttons. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group's server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Well, yes. Ziggy! But it was just the one time. And she was the one who went after me. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. If there was a reason I've been abducted and put in the nonary game, I sure couldn't see it. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what I've been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. Oh, wow. Sweet. I heard Luna. There's my Sailor Moon brain. I heard Yuna's a pretty beast character if you build her right. One time, man, one time. Shocking, Sigma. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what, oh, but they were there. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there, because I just read that, sorry. You can hear the cicadas outside. I feel like I'm in Animal Crossing and I should go outside and catch it. December 25th, 2028. Early morning, California desert. Oh, Sigma, you're from California? The moon was beautiful. I just finished writing a paper due that day and was heading to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. This is Persona 3. The bright moon in the shadows. The last time I'd looked at the clock, it had said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school typing away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer... I'm good at English. My home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. Well, that's great. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. That happened to me one year for Christmas. My PS3 died. And I cried because I had no money to buy a new one because I spent all my money on Christmas presents for my family and then my mom bought me a new PS3. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Oh, hey, Remix! I want to catch up with what you guys are saying, too. Used Kimari instead of... Ah! I see, like, I feel like when you're confident in a game is when you do things differently. I don't. I always stick to it because I'm always like, oh, what if I die? I always call them Higurashi because I can't say cicada. Sidada! That sounds cute! Cicada. You know what? I watched a little bit of Higurashi no Nakukoro ni, but I stopped. But there's this really great video that someone did of like a joke dub. I should share it with you guys. It's one of my favorite things ever. Biss, do you remember it? The Fiesta! Where did you get that? I want one! That sounds so weird out of context, but I love it so much. Aw, thanks, Biss! I love my Sailor Moon bag. And when people compliment it, I'm always like, I love you, stranger. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. Ooh, that's... Yes, Biss, you remember it? I want one. I have to find that video. I love it so much. You have a question on Danganronpa 2? Shoot! Shoot away. Yeah, I probably couldn't watch the anime itself. I think it's probably too gory for me. My girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry, I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I'd gotten was that one cold email. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning on going to. Somehow, I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. Yeah, probably not. At any rate, I'd stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I'd chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. I slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. I twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh? Sorry. I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise like metal on metal and fell silent. He has the worst luck. Wow. God damn it! You stupid piece of shit! I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. Well, that's not going to fix the car. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... Whoopsie. Huh? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit! Open, goddammit! What was going... what was going on? I almost read it like, what was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rearview mirror, but I was certain there was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Oh dear. Lack of sheep. Hey, you should never have a lack of sheep. It's very important. Do you? It's very, isn't it very, it's very graphic though, right? I think that's why I stayed away from it. Same thing with, like, is it Elfin something? The pink-haired girl? Oh god. Somebody tried to get me to watch that, and not that it's bad, I just cannot watch, like, really gory things. So I was like, nope, nope, nope. Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. Ah, yes, yeah, that one. The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed. And, like, I finished the Attack on Titan anime, but there was quite a few times in the actual anime when something would happen, and I would just cringe, because I don't know why I didn't know it would be that gory, which doesn't really make sense, because look at what it is for an anime, but, yeah, I was all like, you know, I made that noise. Doesn't sound like I'm afraid of anything, but pure fear. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Phi. Why is this happening to me? He talks to himself. I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Oh, I know it's got nothing on Higurashi. I'm just saying, if I cringed during Attack on Titan, can you imagine me during Higurashi? Neither can I. That's what I mean. You guys say it's tame, and it's so true, but that's why I can't watch those, because I would cry, probably. There'd be no point in watching it, because I would just have my eyes covered the entire time. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Where should we go? The lounge, the infirmary, or the crew? I told you I'm stuttering a lot today. Or the crew quarters. You watch lots of horror anime. I don't watch horror movies either. I can't do them. I can't. My imagination is too active. And I just cannot. I'm too afraid. But good thing, Hajime doesn't like scary movies either, so we will never have to, he'll never force me to watch one, because, yeah. Crew quarters? Well, there wasn't really an anime for Corpse Party, was there? Isn't it just like a mini, like the OVA thing? Or was there an actual anime? I remember, I think I watched a little bit of the Corpse Party one because I'd played a little bit of the game. I remember it being kind of perverted at times. Unnecessarily perverted, I might say, but... It's funny though, yeah, I can sit through Danganronpa though. So somebody said crew quarters, so I think I'm just gonna go with crew quarters then. Ah, okay. Yeah, see, the first game is the one I played a little bit of. Is that something you guys would be interested in me playing? It scares the shit out of me, though, to be honest. I reached a certain chapter, and I just put the game down, and I'm like, I can't do it no more. I'll try, though, if you guys want. Or, like, even, I know I said I started Silent Hill 2, and I never finished. I don't want to make any promises about Silent Hill 2, though. I don't know. Even the Resident Evil games, I'm kind of like, I don't want to make any promises. I am gonna for sure play the remake. Well, not me. Maybe I'll force my brother to play it for me and I'll just watch. Because he used to play it for me when I was little. And I would just watch. So maybe I'll do that. I'll just be like, you play and I'll watch when the remake comes out. I'm very excited about that.
Perfect timing.
Hello, Kay and Quack.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Phi, Alice, and I went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Yo mama! That was totally not even remotely funny, Kay. I'm sorry.
Like a secret door or something?
If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
Out of the ordinary?
What's this book?
It's about cat. Huh? Oh, that's a book about cats.
A meowth?
Oh, sorry. It's just this thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid.
whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. It doesn't really mean anything, though.
Oh, okay.
Same, Kay. Same.
That's weird. So what's the cat?
I love that face that Kay makes.
Oh. Well, there's this quantum physics thought experiment experiment called Schrodinger's cat. This book talks about it.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random
Have I
chance
played?
to
No,
release
I
a poison
haven't.
which will kill the cat.
I know what it is, though. Like, I've looked into it, Chroma. But I like the pink blood in Danganronpa, though. Like, I know it's blood, but I also like it for the art style of the game. Very perverted, yes. So I did remember. I did remember correctly. There's just a few times that I was like, wow, this isn't really needed at all, when there was, like, perverted scenes and stuff. Which video? The one that Xander linked?
That means the cat is both alive
Oh my
and
god,
dead
Cauldron, that
until
face is
someone
perfect
opens
for
the
you.
box.
Were you mimicking Kay? Because it's perfect.
Something like that, right?
Pepto-Bismol. That'd be bad. I'm allergic to Pepto-Bismol. Whoops. Meowby?
What?
I don't really know anything about it. I'm just telling you what Fi told me.
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Quark, you're doing it too.
Oops.
Well, what about you guys?
What do you mean?
You checked out the lounge with Clover and Tenmyoji, and Quark was in the infirmary with Theo and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant.
It's perfect.
Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Lunar eclipse?
Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st,
A Luna
2028.
eclipse.
All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Isn't that this New Year's Eve?
I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
The 31st, huh? I'd been knocked out at dawn on the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions.
What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing, though.
What was it?
Dio and Luna didn't tell you?
No.
Okay, I got it right here. Just a second.
Quark reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
Is this for real?
Oh, hey, Mega! Thank you! And now I'm hearing crickets. No more cicadas. The crickets are coming out.
It seems a little hard to believe.
If it really is some kind of pandemic, though, that sounds like a pretty big deal.
Yes, it does.
There hasn't been anything on the news, though. This is the first time I've even heard the term Radical 6.
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside. Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Well, I don't think there's any reason for us to get all worried about it. We should just hurry up and try to find out how to get out of here.
No cicadas at all? Wah.